Are we starting? Oh, okay. So, okay, maybe I should eat, then greet, then I can do it down. Hi everyone. Hi everyone. Welcome to another episode of Randomly Marlie. It's me again, Marlie Keishamaza, and I'm going to talk about. I have someone who slid into the DM, and they were asking tips on just going through college and university and things like that, like how to make it, how to survive. So I'm going to talk about a few tips in terms of things that I did or that my friends did or things that I should have done or shouldn't have done, just how I think you should survive in college. Snacks, man, they're really important for the broke days, so you need to stock your house with those. Anyway, so yeah, the first thing would be to save, you guys. It's so important to save, and you don't even have to be saving a lot. I'm going to use Ugandan currency because I'm Ugandan and that's the currency that speaks to me. But like, depending on how much allowance you get, for whether it's weekly, monthly, whatever, like if you save even like 2K a day, like it seems really little and really irrelevant, but trust me, at the end of the month, when you have a week before they give you money and you count all the money from all those 2 weeks, that's like 20K, you guys. That's like, that goes a really long way when you're broke and you would have ended up with like nothing and you would have had nothing. So like, save just a little amount every day. Also, don't get excited by things like sales. That's really hypocritical of me because I really like sales, but no, for real, you don't necessarily have to participate in every single sale. I feel like sales are like targeted at like college kids with money, but don't fall for the hype, guys. Sales, anyway. I mean, you can get something once in a while, but the thing is, and I know so many people, I have a friend who literally will buy stuff just because it's on sale, and then she'll wear it like one time and then never wear it again, and I'm like, yeah, well done, you played yourself, nigga. So don't do that. Don't play yourself. Whenever you went buy something, whether it's on sale or it's not on sale, like just ask yourself, like, am I actually gonna wear this, or does this look nice? But that's it. Like, it just looks nice on the mannequin. Or even if it's not clothes, like it's like food, and you went buy it, and you're like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna look up recipes and I'm gonna see if I can buy this, and you know that you don't even cook food or you rarely have the time to look up recipes. Like, don't play yourself. Don't buy something just because it's on sale and you're not going to use it. So like, what I would suggest actually is, if you see something on sale, usually a sale is not going to last a day. So if you see something on sale, walk away. If you like it, just okay, walk away, come back. If you come back the next day and you still feel like you want it, then that probably means that you might use it and you'll probably buy it. Otherwise, you're just buying with your eyes. Like, your eyes like it, but your body may not wear it, or your mouth may not taste it, or whatever it is. Don't use your eyes for the stuff. Buy with your brain, not your eyes. Got it? My mom doesn't like my nails. She says they're like claws. Anyway, then the other thing, what got me through. First of all, I was like in day school, so I don't know. There was a driver at home for the broke days. So I can't really help you, no. But what else, guys? You should be that goody two shoes person in class. Like, I'm not joking. I didn't like going to class all the time, honest confession. But here's the thing, whenever I was in class, I would always sit at the front and I'd always ask questions when I didn't understand, because 80% of the stuff that you remember in the exams comes from classroom knowledge. Like, when I tell you, every time I'm in an exam and I'm answering questions, most of the time I'm remembering a conversation that I had in class. And here's the thing, you can make it fun. Like, I'd make up conversations, like the teacher would say something, then I'd ask like a really silly question, then everyone would laugh, then they'd correct, and then it sticks in my head. So I'm sitting in the exam, like smiling, remember that funny conversation. I'm like, ha, I got this, but you remember. So like, it's important to go to class. Just because you don't feel like it, that's not a valid enough reason, because you're paying fees and that's money and people need that money. So put it to good use. But yeah, like, you actually remember a lot more based off of like hearing than you do from cramming last minute the night before, like with your feet in cold water, or like washing your face with cold water every 5 minutes so you stay awake. Trust me, guys, I did that in my first semester, and then after that I woke up. So my first semester I had like 50s and 60s, Also because I was doing things like math and IT and accounting that I had no interest in. But then the rest of my semesters are like 80s and 90s. So trust me guys, I know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Then, something else, advice. What do kids do to get through? Have people around you. Like, it's important to have friends who are going to build you in terms of like class. So like when I was at uni, I had like class friends, and then I had friends in general. So some of them like spilled over, like we're actually like friends, but then we're also like in the same class and whatever. But I also had a lot of friends who are not in the same class. We don't have any classes together, we don't have anything. So at the end of the day, all the stuff that we're going to be dealing with and talking about is outside of the class bracket. But you also need to have people, they don't necessarily have to be friends, they could be acquaintances basically. But you need people in your class who you can sort of rely on. So whenever you have group discussions, you know that you guys can work together and you're all going to put in some effort and do something. Whenever you guys have tests, you can sit and study together. Whenever, you know, things like that. Just whenever there's class related stuff, you know that you have your person that you can count on. And that usually helps with exams, because I had like a group of, first of all, the school that I went to, Victoria University, were literally 5 people in my class. So everyone was my friend. But so we were close and we were always studying together. So whenever we'd have exams, we'd sit down and go through, we'd make a timetable and say, okay, so we'll study on this day, we'll do this course unit, on this day we'll do this one. And then when we're doing each of the course units, we'd each decide like, okay, you go through this topic, you go through this topic, you know, just find out who understood this best. Okay, teach us who understood this best. Somehow, sometimes it's easier when your friend is explaining something to you rather than the lecturer, because sometimes the lecturer could be like 50 something from like the 18th century, and you know, you have 21st century references. Someone is not happy with my reference. No, but for real, like, it's always better to hear it from your peers, because you guys have references that you guys can understand. So unless you have someone who's young and hip, or someone who's really in the know, because I have family members, aunties and my mom and other people who, they understand the things of today. Like, she'd be able to explain something when I get it. But for my case, a lot of the lecturers that I had don't understand. Like, I don't know how to explain it, because I can't think of like a context or like an example to give, because I threw school behind me, like those days are done. But you need a peer to help you just, you know, pick it up and make it easier for you. So make sure you have someone or a bunch of people in your class who you can go to and who would help you understand things better, and who you can help understand. Also, don't be the person that's just taking and not giving. Even you contribute code. Don't just sit around asking people to help you, but then you don't know anything. Attend class, you know, one time, so at least you know this topic, you have something to contribute, you know, just share, make it back and forth. But yeah, trust me, that'll really come in handy. Then, what is something else that you can do? Socialize also. It's important. Like, you really need rest. So don't also be the person that's drowning yourself day and night. Every day, wake up in the morning, go to the library. Then after that, you go to class. After class, you go back to the library. Then at night, everyone's asleep. You're reading on your phone, or you're like, dude, relax. There's a time to play and a time to relax. So don't be that person that's just if they work. Some days relax, put your feet up, take yourself for a massage, go out, sleep. It would not kill you to get 8 hours of sleep one time. Just enjoy yourself. What's that English saying? All work and no play makes Jack something. Makes Jack what? Is it a dull boy? I feel like, why do I feel like it rhymes? Oh yes, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. All play and no work makes Jack a mere toy. Got it. Yeah, I have a support system in the back, so my imaginary friends are not behind me. The imaginary friends is in my heart, so I'm talking to like real people, in case you're wondering. Yeah, so don't be a dull boy like Jack. You need to rest. Physical rest is important. Make sure that you rest, make sure that you socialize, just do things with people, hang out with friends. If you are in university, in maybe the same city or a city close to your family, or just anywhere where you have family, visit family. I think that's also important. And I know especially for a lot of people, usually if you have family members that know that you're in university, there's a way that they sort of spoil you. So if you go one time for the weekend, they're going to buy you like nice stuff, or you're going to go to a house where you know you're going to find food has been cooked and this has been done and whatever, go get your laundry done. So you're not, you know, doing so much for the weekend. Just, you know, allow yourself to lay back and rest and relax. So yeah, make sure you get physical rest. It's important. Visit family, visit friends, hang out, sleep, whatever it is you need to do, but don't be a dull boy or girl, because you know we're the age of feminism and all that. So yeah, boy or girl, yeah, makes Jack or Jackie. A dull boy or a dull girl. Yeah, so those are some of like the important things. So let's see if I can recap. I don't remember what I said. Never mind. I said, guys, I don't know, man. Like, just rewind if you don't remember what I said. If you need the recap, just rewind. But just those are some of the things that I think you can do to make your college. You know, a person that sent me that DM said college. I don't know what college is. To make your university experience better. Me, I'm Ugandan and I went to university. So I don't know college, Tindamanya. Yeah. Anyway, so thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you've subscribed, if you haven't subscribed, man, do the thing. Don't let the world leave you behind, guys. Just don't allow to be left behind. And then follow my socials somewhere. The information is like here on the side of the screen or something. Bye.